So welcome back everyone. It's Monday morning, bright and early. It's a lovely calm morning. So it is, so time to do some spraying. We have the calves here. So they've been fed already. So they're not too bad. There's one or two of them with a bit of a cough, but I'm just monitoring it there. One lad did have pneumonia. I think he's due injections now again in a few minutes. So we had to inject him there over the weekend. Give him some, I think he got some electrolytes and some other yolk or some other thing in the sachet as well. So they're all happy out after their feed. So there, I give them a fresh bed in here now shortly. Put a fresh bed of straw underneath them. But yeah, these are the first batch. I just moved 10 of them, 10 in there. So there was 8, there's 10. Here's the other fellas now. So they're not too bad, they're all happy out. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go spray the beans. I haven't sprayed the beans yet, so I'm going to go do that now. We're going to put the sprayer on and get her filled up. We'll go over there. So I'll put her on the 150. Put the front way on. I'll take the front way off the 165 because Dad wants to go spray the slurry, so we go get that done. So I give her a quick wash up and take the grubber off, and yeah, put her on the tanker, get the tanker set up, ready to go, because we'll do a bit of slurry this week. So yeah, that's the plan for the moment anyway, so we'll get going and see how we get on. So we're in the field of beans here now, sprayer's on behind me. So you can see this field was ring rolled, so you can see it there, just to give it, just to compact it down and keep birds from getting at the seeds. But you can see there is a few spots like the likes of there the birds are, they're trying to get at it alright, but look, there's enough seed in the ground, it should be alright. So we're spraying this, we're giving it a pre-emergent spray. So what that is basically we're putting a film on top of the soil, so as the seeds or as the weeds grow up, it'll kill them. That's the idea of the spray. It's kind of like a blanket as such, you're putting it on top of the soil. So that's what we're doing here. So there's 2 sprays in it. Oh, I forget the name, and one is Anthem anyway, and I don't know what the other one is. Can't remember off the top of my head. But that's what we're going to do. So just going to go around. So I have the pre-emergence markers here, so you can just see them. It's easier seeing the cab, but it's just there running along that line there. So I don't need my GPS even though I have it. But yeah, so the Amazon sprayer on 21 meters they're spraying. She's section control. So view from inside the cab. So you can see the spray there. It's an orange tinge to it. Following the pre-emergence markers, going nice and slow, only going 9 kilometers here. Keep the pressure low because this is a bit on the windy side. So a good way to see our coverage is when you see it's sort of a flat rock, you can just see how the coverage is going. The booms are quite low just because it's the soil contact you want. So there's a bit of a flat rock coming up here now, so you can see what it's like. See that flat rock there? I don't know how well it'll come across on the camera. Yeah, well look, does the job. So it's all sprayed now. So 35 acres there sprayed. The other bit's done. Morris got that done. So yeah, basically just like a blanket on top of the soil. So anything that comes up, it'll basically catch it and kill it. So that hopefully we have a nice clean crop. Because beans can be notorious for just getting a bit dirty, especially thistles and just things like that. So it's just handy to put a pre-emergence. So beans will probably get a fungicide there. Hopefully they'll only have to get one, depending on how the year is. Probably have to spray them just after flowering, I'd imagine. So yeah, next on the cards probably won't be too long now. We're spraying the wheat and barley with, I'd imagine, growth regulator, probably some trace elements. The only problem is the cool temperatures at night for the growth regulators. Like it's grand during the day being 12 degrees, 13 degrees, next thing it drops to, you know, 2 or 3 in a frost. just put a lot of stress on the plant, so we'll just have to monitor that. But I'd imagine that'll be coming up soon. So next on the agenda is, I'll whip this off. I'll have to wash this sprayer out. I ran clean water through it there, but I'll wash it out on a wet day. There's no point doing it on a dry day. It takes about 3 hours to give her a good wash out. Wash her out, pull all the nozzles, pull all the filters, just make sure everything's tidy. I'll have to put a new set of nozzles on her because I have to get the sprayer tested. So that's due now in the end of April, I think, so I'll get her tested. And that's, so I'll just give her a good clean down before we start on other things. In general, this sprayer is relatively easy, sort of 2 proper clean outs a year generally get you out of trouble. Filters then just once in a blue, and you can kind of tell when the pressure starts building on the screen, you know it's time to clean your filter. Usually you run about 3 bar. If you go to sort of 3.8, 4 bar, you know your filter's got a bit of stuff in it. So yeah, that's about it. Anyway, we'll bay on home here now and get cracked. So today we are just going to go spread some slurry tankers on. Well, I'm actually going to take it off that tractor. We'll put it onto that tractor. But I'm going to go up here to the lagoon now, and we're going to agitate the lagoon here for about 40 minutes before we get going. I'd say we're going to put the 2 tankers in it. It's nice and dry. Just going to get it spread. One is a splash plate, but yeah, it's not ideal, but we will get a dribble bar for it at some stage. So if anyone has any suggestions as to what's a good brand of dribble bar, let me know down below. We'll have a look at them. But yeah, so just walking up to the lagoon here now. Agitators on the 145. Nice big thick soup there now. So we'll get her going, get her spinning. So she's spinning away now. So she'll get her circulating there. So it's pure black, this stuff, pure black. So yeah, we'll leave her here for a few minutes and she should do a job. Let me get spreading. With the first load of slurry, I didn't video it there, just I got to set up, you know the way it is. Just getting your spots right and everything. Making sure the macerators are free, that's always a big one. But other than that, no issues. So we have the 3,000 gallon Slurrykat tanker on, 710 tyres, 12 metre dribble bar. Going to spread digestate now, 3,000 gallons to the acre. GPS is turning on. So yeah, no overlapping here, they all spot on and perfect, I hope. But yeah, we got the bean spread this morning, so you'll see that. And yeah, wheat is looking probably exceptionally well, in ways a little too well. Just wheat, sometimes you don't always want it looking as rank, but look, compared to last year, it's looking absolutely unreal. So ground conditions should be okay. Should be okay. I don't expect any issues. It is dry enough. Dad is spreading with the Abbey tanker because we're going to get this done this week. I want to get everything slurried, and that we kind of only work half days this week because Cheltenham's on. It's kind of like our holidays. So yeah, we're absolutely just getting into work here now. So the 2 tankers on, it's be 6,000 gallons going out at a time. He's obviously doing different fields than I would be. I'll just start down the bottom, he'll start up the top, and we'll make our way working in together. So yeah, this tanker is 2018. She's done what's it now? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 5. Heading into her 8th year, believe it or not. And she still looks as good as the day we got her. In fairness, no issues with this tanker whatsoever. So yeah, really happy with it now. Would highly recommend Slurrykat tankers to anyone looking at one. But anyway, that's just my opinion. So here's the field we're going down to now. It's the bottom of the farm, just off the laneway. So it's grass field here. You can see the sort of tinge of orange on her there. Yeah, she's kind of wanting there for for stuff. This would have been the field you would have seen us reseed last year. I put that up in a little bubble thingy or whatever link. You can click on that if you want to see us sow on this field. We got 2 cuts off it then as well. I'm pretty sure that's somewhere in the video too. So yeah, we'll keep out from the ditches, a couple of meters, and yeah, we'll go on down here, get the GPS set up, 4-wheel drive on, just to be on the safe side. It's working correctly now after I got the macerators freed up. They're a bit tricky. They're a bit tricky at times. So yeah, we got them going anyway, and yeah, happy days. So it took a little bit, but we got them freed up. So we're just back on load number 2 now. So it's not too bad. It's the worst thing about the twin macerators, you've 2 of them to unblock. So there's the lagoon there now. There's Dad filling. He's using the Abbey tanker. And we're using the Slurrykat. So we're both running today there just to get ahead of it a little bit. So 2019 Abbey tanker, 650 tyres. What is she? Standard enough. Just she's brackets on the back of her sight tube. And yeah, that's sort of it then. There's not much else on her. 650s, that's it. So we'll keep going. There's a bit of a height difference there, so it's not too bad. So we're spreading away. 4th load now. The sun is just beginning to set. Got the GPS set. And yeah, we're going well. So, hope I'm putting out about 3,000 gallons to the acre. That's what I'm guessing anyway. So yeah, dribble bars on, nice and handy. At least with the GPS you're getting the exact coverage of 12 meters. So yeah. You have lovely straight lines after it as well. That's always nice to look at. So I'm not quite getting the full run to the field, which is a bit annoying, but what can you do about it? I want to get 3,000 on. So sort of one run you're at the top starting, next run you're at the bottom. So that kind of works out. So we'll be doing a full day on this tomorrow. Of course I get way more footage and hopefully get nicer footage then as well. I get the drone up. It's a bit windy there at the moment, just to get the drone up, so we'll get that up after. And yeah, we'll get you plenty of footage because I know a lot of people want to see the tanker in action. So here it is, 8-year-old Slurrykat tanker working perfectly today. And we're back at the slurry. Dad's just up there now filling up. So there he is there. He's in the 165 and the 3,000 gallon Abbey, and I'm in the 150 with the 3,000 Slurrykat with dribble bar. So 2 of us are spreading, just trying to get things done. It's time to get the slurry out when the weather's good. So we're making a push at it now. So yeah, we're not getting on too bad. We got 13 load out last night. So we're Cheltenham's on this week, so we kind of take this week a bit easy. We go watch a couple of races and whatnot, because you can't always be working. So that's the plan for this week. So we get up a bit earlier in the mornings, do a bit more in the mornings, and yeah, just take the week to sort of watch the race, and providing we're not sowing or plowing or anything like that, doing overly important work. So yeah, that's what we're at for the moment. It's not too windy today, so I'll try stick up the drone here now shortly and see what it's like. spreading away here. It's a beautiful day. Horses are happy out over there. Just have Cheltenham on here on the phone, and I'm just after watching Marine National win, who's literally right beside us. Barry Connell is. That's where he trains out, just over about one field away there. He's our closest neighbour. So yeah, it's great to see a local man winning such a big race. Some spot over there now, to be fair, but yeah, it's great. Have this on in the background, spreading away. It's grand, it's nice, relaxing. It's not too bad. Show you, you might see part of the yard there, not from here. When I go down the lane, you'll see it. So as I was saying, just over there, I'll stop so the camera's not shaking. See those sheds? I don't know how if you can see them in the distance, but there's sheds there and there, and that is the home of Barry Connell and the winner of the champion chase, Marine National. So that's how close they are. So of course we had a few quid on it. We got word there, oh, nearly 2 or 3 weeks ago, that they fairly fancied this horse. So I'd say we had the house on it now. We had a nice bit on it. But yeah, that's how close he is. He's just over the way, and it's a fine spot. You would have seen it before. So we're heading down with the last load. I'm going to do the headlands here now. The dust behind me is unreal. Everything's just so dry, it's brilliant. I'm not leaving any marks in the field. It's just absolutely brilliant, so it is. For this time of year, it's cold though, but it's nice. It's nice. We also got word that our agronomist had to unexpectedly basically retire. So currently without an agronomist now for the season, which is a bit of a worry, but I think I have it sorted now. So yeah, basically an agronomist is someone who looks after your crops, comes out, looks at them, and if there's any issues helps fix them, provides the sprays. Yeah, we had a really good man there, and just unfortunate the way things went, but sure, look, there's more important things in work. But yeah, we'll get that sorted out. But the crops are looking well. It's oats there now, barley on the right, and then the wheat was beforehand. Just going to do the headland here now, and yeah, that'll be it. GPS makes life very handy. So just doing the 2 runs on the headland here now, up and back. That is this field completed. So 16 load, so that's 3,000 gallons to the acre, so it's not too bad. So we have a lot more to spread. We still have 50 more acres to go, so yeah, not too bad. So just getting ready for another day at Slurry. So had to feed the calves obviously this morning, and late last night then we got a load of fertilizer, 28 tonne. So straight can and then sulky can. So we got that. So yeah, we're getting on well Slurry now. It's not too bad. So I'll bed the calves later on this evening. They're all doing alright. All 20 of them here now, so they're happy out. They've got their lick, they've got their meal, they've got their hay. So they're happy out. They've got their 2 balls to play with then as well. Yeah, they're not too bad. So there's on a calf crunch there, calf 18 from Liffey Mills. So I'm having no issues with birds at the moment. So yeah, it's not too bad, but they're all absolutely happy out. So I am due a few more, so we'll see. But there they all are after their breakfast. We're all happy out. Nice bed of straw on them. I can try keep them well bedded. I've bed all these again now. And so there's plenty of access to hay. These sheep hurdles are a great job. So they are. But yeah, I have 20 calves here now. So I think the oldest is about a month and a half. So it's not too bad. They're all flying on their milk, touch wood. They're all going well. Had one little lad with pneumonia. Where is he? I think that's him there. But we got him nice and early, and touch wood, none of the rest have had it, so we're happy out. They're all going well. Not too many scuttery ones now, which is good. No scour. They are on precision microbes, so I used it last year. It seemed to give me any issues, so I used it again this year. So don't know if it's a gimmick or not, but so far it seems to be giving them a helping hand. But yeah, they're all happy out. Don't know if I already said this, we had a herd test yesterday, so we'll be reading that on Saturday. So hopefully, touch wood, all goes to plan. So our tanker is still looking fairly clean. So she's 2018, as I've said before. Slurrykat 12 metre dribble bar's newer now. Dribble bar's 2022. But yeah, other than that, lovely tanker. Spreading this long and narrow field here now. So I've done the bottom half, so I just go up to the top now and join it up, rather than trying to dry, you know, half up one, down. I don't know what way I really did it. I just done it this way for no apparent reason, just done it. So hopefully it'll work out, but I'm just sort of, yeah, it's sort of wet there. Left the run in the middle there. There's a bit of a dampish spot, so I don't really want to go near that now, to be honest. But yeah, it's not too bad. Conditions are all right. This half of the field is perfect. Not bother. But there's a few spots, I don't know, it's weird. There's water lying there, never ever lay there before, and same up there, never lay there before. I don't know, is anyone else finding that just there's spots of where there's that wet, or just puddles just for no apparent reason? It's just odd. But anyway, we won't worry about it. It'll dry up eventually. Throw a bit of grass seed into it there and it'll be alright. So yeah, not too bad. We're putting out a good 3,000 gallons to the acre. There was the field I was in yesterday, so we're just in the one next door to it now, and hopefully up and down will get me to this here. You can see there, look, bloody thing. But anyway, we're not too bad. She travels well, this tanker, and yeah, happy enough for her. So we get this field finished anyway, and then there'll be about 25 acres left to cover, which would be ideal. Well, what a glorious day it is now. Just going out to start spreading the last of slurry. We have 25 acres still to do here at home. We had a slow week, I suppose. Cheltenham was on and we took the day off, but we're flat out. Well, 2 days off. We're flat out now. So, one tractor here ready to go. I need to grab a bottle of water. Here's Dad coming in behind me. So, in other news, we passed the herd test. We got the all clear. So, yeah, happy with that. It's a weight off the shoulders, as you know yourself. So, yeah, it's good to have that. So, I was going to put them out to grass, but to be brutally honest with you, there's no grass out there. Fields are lush green, but you go out and walk them. Be absolutely no point throwing cattle out at the moment, because better off feeding a bit silage. Because there's just no grass. It's just, well, they're here at home anyway. and we got some dung out on it early, and got some slurry out on it, but it's just been that cold, I suppose. There's no real grass growth, so it won't hassle us too much. We'll keep them in for another little bit. It's not the end of the world. We've plenty of straw and plenty of silage, so not the end of the world. But yeah, we're going to finish off the slurry today, and then next week then we're going hopefully sowing some spring oats, probably maybe some peas, get the rest of the potash out and start into the spraying campaign. So we'll get this big pipe in. We have a 30-foot pipe here to put into the bottom of the lagoon, so we better do this here now before we do anything else. Spreading away, as you can see. His dad just up there now, he's filling off. He's just spreading so much. It's handier having the two tankers. I know one is a splash plate, one is a dribble bar, but it's just handier. We are just empty there now, as you can see. Off the pump, off the macerator, let it blow out for a minute. So we're just, the lagoon is just right there, so we've no distance to travel. You're easily able to get 4 load out an hour, which is great. So I've half this field covered here, putting a good 3,000 gallons to the acre on it. Going for a cup of tea now, and we should have this finished. That was done there start of the week with the splash plate there, so hopefully that'll be alright. Dad was in over there this morning, and now he's just doing a little field over there, and then I'd say by the time that's done we'll be finished. So yeah, so basically just slurry this week. I'll edit this video all together and hopefully it turns out alright. But the main points are, we got slurry out in the grass this week. Herd test is clear, calves are doing well. What else? Yeah, no sowing yet, but we will be next week. So the plan is for next week is do a bit of min-till maybe, or ploughing. I don't know what we're going to do with the field. We're going to sow some spring oats, spring barley and some peas. That'll be the plan. So the peas are ploughed, and I know the other 2 fields are ploughed, and there is a bit there that's not ploughed at the moment. Probably going to min-till that. I don't know, might do it. Let us know down in the comments if you're min-tilling or ploughing, but we'll see which one we're going to do. But yeah, that'll be on the agenda for next week. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to leave it at that for this week's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave any comments down below, and we'll catch you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed.